Have you ever heard of Deadlock? No, not Deadshot or Deadpool or Deathstroke or the Deadlock gang from Overwatch. I'm talking about this game, Deadlock. Why did I say it like that? If you haven't heard of it before, I don't blame you. It's a closed beta and it's only been open for like 2 weeks or something at this point. And I myself didn't even find out it existed until like a week ago, when one of my friends told me about it and I said, oh my god, this has the potential to be the absolute coolest shit ever. And guess what? Drop! Fuck. I mean, we're behind them at least. Yeah! It was so good! It was so good! The dream! Look at that! It fucking rips! While taking a break from working on their next game, Half-Life 3, Valve busted out a neat little third-person MOBA, and as you can probably tell, it's cool as hell. Before we go, let's address the Zeus-sized elephant in the room, Smite. I've never played Smite at all, so I don't really have any opinions on it. Great, now that that's addressed, Deadlock is really fun. I'm sure you know what a third-person shooter is, but if you don't know what a MOBA is, here's a basic rundown. Each team has a big thing in their base, usually the base itself, that you gotta kill. There's lanes leading up to the bases with some static defenses, as well as a whole bunch of little guys running at each other. The whole point is to get yourself and your team stronger and destroy the enemy's base before they destroy yours. I really love MOBAs, especially ones made by Valve, as evidenced by my almost 2,000 hours in Dota 2. One of my biggest problems with the game was I always caught myself thinking, man, I wish this game had guns.
My aim is truer than ever.
Oh, well, I wish it had more guns? Holy shit! One of the hardest aspects about MOBAs is being bombarded with information and not knowing what to do, especially if you're a new player. I just picked someone who looked cool. What the hell is a Roshan? While admittedly there's some shit going on in Deadlock that I still don't fully understand.
And now I'm gonna try to hook her.
I pressed my fucking ultimate, oh my god. The basic gameplay is actually really easy to get into. Move forward and shoot things. Hey, I've played a game like this. For example, you're instantly put into a lane rather than having to figure out where on the map you belong. Can't decide where you want to go? You have no say. Fuck you, you're blue now. All the lanes kinda play very similarly anyways, at least as of my 7 hours in the game, so it's not really a big deal which lane you're put into. When I first played this game, I was honestly really surprised with just how much of a MOBA it actually is. I was expecting a standard shooter with some MOBA elements mixed in, but no, this is a beautiful blend of the two. A friend of mine was always interested in MOBAs, but never got around to them because of the top-down mouse-click playstyle. Whereas here you got dodges and slides and double jumps and wall jumps and rope climbing and zip lines. You get infinite ammo too while you're sliding, so it encourages active movement. Not that I'm any good at it, but it's neat that it exists. So many other Dota mechanics return here as well. Last hitting and denying creeps, side shops for the lane, and a big scary monster in the middle of the map. Are they attacking the big thing?
Yeah.
You can level up abilities in any order you want to. You can buy whatever items you want. So there's already a lot of build diversity. Even though I'm definitely still lost in the shop and trying to figure out what everything is and does. Even some of the heroes here have abilities that are almost identical to Dota abilities. Bebop has a Pudge Hook, Paradox has Vengeful Spirit Swap, Ivy has IO Tether, the list goes on. There's so much Valvonian architecture within Deadlock that makes it really fun as a Dota player to see being explored in a new genre of game. The setting is in kind of a steampunk prohibition era, so you know you got gangsters and robots and goo creatures. This game is wildly fun, and even though I've only played like a dozen matches, probably more by the time this video comes out. With each passing match, I find myself understanding the characters and the items and the game more, and it's just getting me really jazzed up for this, I'm not gonna lie. Also, this is like the first time in my life where I've had multiple friends want to play a MOBA with me at once. Probably like 1,700 of my almost 2,000 hours in Dota is just spent playing alone. So to actually have friends who want to play the game is very refreshing and fun. If you want to play Deadlock, like I said, it's a closed beta, but the good news is once you get access, you can invite as many people on your Steam friends list as you want. So if you're interested, just go search up some forums on like Reddit or Discord or something and you'll get an invite really quick. With that being said, yeah, there isn't really a thesis or anything for this video. I just wanted to talk about Deadlock, which I'm gonna go play now. Goodbye.